Okay, I've got you guys down for a closer look here. So, as I was mentioning, you're going to get a larger size bolt in one of those bags. So the smaller ones here, this is what's going to hold the main bracket. That's for the seat plate onto this guy. Now, the brake controller handle is going to go on the right hand side when you are seating in the seat. And make sure that you guys put your lock washer on the bolt itself, pass it through, and you want to make sure you get the threads started and not cross threaded, because if you force this thing on, you will give yourself a little bit of a headache. Now, where did I set that Allen key at? Aha! Right here. Snug it down. That works awesome. Alright, next you're also going to notice on here you've got nylock nuts. So that is for these particular bars on this guy, which are going to go right. Actually, I'm going to do the other side. Put that one there. So those are going to drop into place here. This is how you turn this particular bike. And again, as this comes with all the necessary tools that are needed to assemble this thing. Now, where did the last piece go? Right here. So if you don't happen to have the tools, again, this thing comes along with it, so don't be worried what you need. All right. So if you want to get your kids involved or set up with a tricycle style bike, this thing is pretty awesome, guys. I'm actually incredibly impressed with the quality of it. The material that they used. My daughter's been bugging me for a while to get one of these, and I'm glad that I did. Now these particular bolts, it doesn't really matter how tight you make those guys when you get it snug down, because this has the universal swivel on there. So that way you have the own adjustment. So that part there, let's go ahead and fit the seat. Real simple assembly. So this guy right there, it's going to have a square head to it. You're going to notice that on the back plate is that you're going to have square notch tubings. So as you can see right here, this is just going to drop right in place, and it's going to snug itself down when you go to put that bolt on, or when you put the nut in. Go ahead and get this guy lined up. So even if you don't have a whole lot of mechanical knowledge or skill, again, this thing is real easy, extremely easy to put together. Very little effort. This thing is effortlessly capable of being placed and built together. And it also, the nice thing is, it doesn't take up a whole lot of room. And Now this video would have gone a little quicker had I used my actual tool set that I have, but again, this kind of gives you the real idea assembly line. Okay, that guy's done. Time for the bottom plates. Now, just looking at it, you're going to have a total of 4 bolts or screws. And I'm going to go ahead and flip this guy around here. Now, to protect the powder coating, when I go to work on it, I am going to put a pad underneath the main bar while I tighten this down. Bring you guys up a little bit. There we go. Grab the 4 screws and get the included Allen key with the screwdriver that comes on the bottom of it. This is pretty self-explanatory. You just kind of line it right up at the holes that are on the bottom. You can finger thread it in, which is pretty nice. So that way it stays in place. So this is a real life, right out of the box assembly that I have never done before. Again, it's first time, guys. At least first time for me. So for those of you watching, I welcome you. Please hit the like and subscribe, because there's a lot more stuff that's I got coming to demo. Now, in case you're wondering, this is a looks like a number 2 screwdriver head that's on here, but the screw head that's on here a little bigger than the number 2, but it will get the job done. Now, it probably wouldn't hurt to go back and tighten everything up with an actual screwdriver, but that's going to be all personal preference. So depending on how confident or comfortable you guys feel after you get this thing assembled. All right. And to be honest, the assembly process on this thing, I gotta say, this thing is pretty darn easy. Let's go ahead and get this back pad on. Same thing, 4 screws. Flip you guys around here so you can see the back of the bicycle there.